Oh dear, shocking, shocking. Sorry. Yeah, calipers are a pain in the ass, mate. If you're actively looking for calipers, it's 10 o'clock. If you're actively looking for calipers, mate, they're just not going to happen. Just pretend you're not looking for them. Go looking for a dirty sock or something, mate. The calipers will start popping up everywhere. Thanks for the follow, Linky, by the way. I must have missed that. It's a shame I'm not closer to where I first started the game. I mean, otherwise I'd happily go and show you sort of in person what I meant by the sort of like the triple build sort of system. Tactical Moon Diver joined the game. So who is Tactical Moon Diver? Is that Dolphin or is that Schmeggy? Or Spectrum, sorry. Oh fuck, you know what's going to have happened? Dread's not going to be able to get on either actually at the moment because I've had to roll it back, which means the whitelist will have rolled back. Shit, I didn't think of that. How you doing, Tactical? Thanks for the follow, Baseball Free. Yeah, the wrench is pretty important early on in the game. I was lucky actually. I actually found several just wrenches, so at least I wasn't totally knackered. Yeah, not a good time, Spectrum. Not a good time, mate. Good. Literally, his very first time on the server, he comes in at spot on 10 o'clock. Oh, he's done a runner, look. He's legged it. You dirty night logger. It's nearly as bad as horde logging. You have nearly every recipe but no calipers. Oh, mate. See, it's very easy once you start modding this game to start thinking, you know what? Shall I have a recipe for calipers and a recipe for tool die sets and a recipe for a nail gun? But you just can't do it. There's got to be some things in this game that are just like really, really magical. And the nail gun and things like the calipers, they're so important, aren't they? They just completely change the game and how you play it. I think I'll kind of probably leave it at this point. I don't want to be doing cobblestone and flagstone, whatever it is, all bloody day long. Although I have to say, the progress we're making is pretty cool. So, actually remembered that I can. Oh fuck! There you go. That's why we don't do that. Because I only found out 2 days ago that I could keep my finger on it and it would keep placing blocks. It's essentially my left trigger on the Steam controller. I don't know what that equates to. It's probably right click or something. I'm sure they're inverted, swapped around. I don't like this. It just gives me that little extra block on this side of the buggy park. Come back in the morning. I should mention you can't actually see jack squat at this time of night, Spectrum. So yeah, I don't blame you actually, mate. Got a nail gun having your defeat. Oh, I love those things, mate. Is the blunderbuss better than the shotgun? Oh god, no. Not at all, mate. Not at all. But it's very, very useful until you get a shotgun. It's actually one of the things that I've got on my little must-do next time I play list. I was losing a lot to dogs, as I'm sure everybody has, who's played this godforsaken Hellhound game. And the blunderbuss was something I've never actually... You know what? I don't think I've ever actually made a blunderbuss. Ever. But I can't help but feel having one just to shoot a dog in the face, should one decide to just pop up as they have a habit of doing, would be a very good tactic. I don't think they're particularly expensive to make, are they? Don't you just need like a pipe? Forged iron, short iron pipe, wood, and some springs. Seems to be 2 blunderbuss ammo. Not sure why that is. Oh, you can make it either with small stone or iron. It's actually really cheap, isn't it? So yeah, is it a one-shot thing? I've got to guess it is. I should make one. We should have a look. Might be nice to see what the damage tables are on it. Maybe it's actually like a really, really powerful shot, but it's only like one. And then you have like a big long reload or something. Ghastly Fortune said the same thing. Yeah, totally. Should definitely try it. Is there a point in the game when you can eventually buy... No. Well, extremely unlikely, mate. I mean, I'm on level... What am I on? I'm on level 103 now. And it's probably been a good 3 weeks since I was level 100. So gaining skills now is so slow. Actually, that's quite interesting. That means I have actually got some skill points to spend. I've got 10 skill points. I mean, you can see how much... I mean, yeah, I mean... I'm not even close to maxing everything out, mate. Not even close, dude. Although, having said that, actually, most of this stuff... I mean, I could sit there and just, like, shoot shotguns all day long. But I'd need, I mean, probably 30, 60... there's a lot of points missing. The blunderbuss used to be better than a sawn-off because the range was oddly really good. Oh, I didn't know that, Bomber. That's interesting. Is that been changed then from the big caps lock used? I'm assuming. Yeah, they will, Tucker. Yeah, there's hostile entities. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely, mate. I saw, I can't remember whether it was the leaked footage or a preview, like a legit preview, where the guy was in the ocean. Whether or not it was water or some other spacey fluid, I don't know. But there was basically what looked like, I suppose you could call it a shark. Very loosely call it a shark. And it very much looked like it started coming at him and he kind of quickly backpedaled. So I'm assuming, yeah, absolutely, there'll definitely be hostile animal life. That was the area that I really wanted to get sorted, because this is where they were really freaking out, wasn't it? So it'd be great to be able to get those on-off spotlights. You know, we could just have them like popped in corners. Flick a switch. It just illuminates this whole area. It'd be flipping awesome if we can actually do it. I think I'd like to get a little path to the farmhouse so we can just sort the level out. There's definitely one block out with that thing, from what I understand. Not really, Stripe. No, in fact, I only put any. Oh shit! I only put points in. I did add. I mean, yeah, I probably spent like 30 points in total here and there. The one that I put a few in early on, I think I put 20 in. Was the tool one? Was it miscellaneous crafting? Craft anything from the miscellaneous crafting group? No, it wasn't. It was the tool one. Toolsmithing. Because I don't play the let's make 100 stone axes game. I think I put 20 points in that early on. It was a massive, it was such a radical difference early on in the game, 20 points in that. You know, instead of having stone axes with like a durability of like 3, you know, I'd sort of got like 80 or so. It was a big difference. That on us. Then eat. It's nice being able to actually do stuff of an evening, isn't it? That's exciting. This game makes you want to sell your Xbox One for a PlayStation 4 just for this game. What? What? You can play this game, you mean? Or are you talking about No Man's Sky? Yeah, you're talking about No Man's Sky, aren't you? Sorry, mate. They did nerf the blunderbuss. What perks? A lot of people go for the scavenging stuff, mate. I personally, when I play next, all my points are going in Health Nut. I really wish I'd done it last time, especially when I was playing the nightmarish Infinite Horde game that we had going. See, this is just... It's essential, in my opinion, early on in the game. See, every time you die, you lose 10 wellness. And having 70 health and 70 stamina compared to 100 is just freakish. And the bonus is if you don't die, it just means you've got 130 wellness, which is significantly better than having 100. So, Health Nut is where my points go. Well, will go, anyway, now that I know how that works. I always thought it just increased my maximum, you see. I didn't realise it also increased your minimum. Right, let's eat. Well, hang on. Cooked up a load of meat, didn't we? Let's take that out. What's that, Spectrum? They have modded spotlights that once placed, you cannot move. That's normal spotlights, dude. You can take any spotlight and then just whack some nails into it, and it's essentially, it becomes a permanent block then. You can't, like, pick it up. Quality Joe, steel smithing and concrete. Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Fortune's bang on the money there. The other ones, I mean, Health Nut, in terms of survival, is just essential. And I really like Run Forest Run, the Survivor and the Camel. But they're pretty expensive. So maybe a little bit later on. But anything that can save you time, so you can concentrate on building your base or repairing your base. So if you're not having to, you know, go out on water runs or food runs as much, you know, you're maximising the stamina, which is, you know, playing nicely in with Health Nut and Athletics. But then, I mean, the most important one, I suppose, is concrete mixing, isn't it? Without that, you ain't going nowhere. Or at least I'm a big concrete fan. So, making the switch shouldn't be hard. What do you mean by making the switch? You don't even need to make a switch. You can just have it interactive. We've got switches anyway. I mean, switches already in the game. But you don't even need to do that, Spectre. I think you're overthinking it, mate. I seriously think you're way overthinking modding. Let's grab ourselves some forged iron. I think I have a horrible feeling, you know. I had some of this on me yesterday while I was doing the cabling. And I have a really bad feeling I lobbed it somewhere. Definitely want. What should we get? Should we make, like, say, 200 of this? Can we make that? Oh, we can. That's nice. What did we make the nails for? They were for the redwood, weren't they? See what I'll do? I'll repair that for now. Make another one in a little bit. Put that in there. Water's not doing... Are we going to have to do a water run today? You alright, Mr. Chuchi? How are you? I'm doing very well, thank you, mate. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, alright, dude. Not bad. Not bad, me old geezer. Health Nut is tied. Yeah, that's right, Strike. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I should have made that a bit more clear. You can't just whack your first 50 points in here. I'm back. So, it's like I'm saying, it's not like you've suddenly got to focus on this. If you kind of play around between Health Nut, Run Forest Run, because this obviously reduces the amount of stamina you're using. So it means you can run more, which means your athletics is going up, which means you're unlocking health nut. So those are the kind of three, if you like, survival ones that I'd concentrate on. And then like fortune saying things like minus 69er, again reduces the stamina you're using when you're mining. It's a fantastic system, you know. I think a lot of people really underestimate like how important and how kind of how specialised you can make a character. And of course things like Valmod, which actually adds character classes and things, sort of actually adds to all of that. It's Commander Yan!
I'd like to shake his hand. He made my baby fall in love with me.
Just about to have your dinner, are you? Got anything nice, mate? Quite hungry, actually. Yeah, we're taking a break today. We're going to around midday, so about 11:45 my time. We're going to take a little break. I'm going to go and get myself some foods. Right, so I want that. Oh, nice! Oh, nice! We'll actually be able to put the other ramp piece in. Oh, fantastic! Oh, this is working out really well. Right, I'm going to take it out, I think, 10 blocks. So these need to go. Thank you for the follow, Verst. How you doing, mate? Yeah, just loving the game, dude. Just absolutely loving it, mate. It's just freaking amazing. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that was rather fortuitous, wasn't it? I'll tell you what then, let's actually put that in there then. It's probably not 10. So we can put the other piece in. That's looking great, guys. Oh, hang on. No. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's worked out perfect. Because we've dropped a block there. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is shocking. That is so cool. Oh, that is a Brucey bonus chicken dinner winner. That is excellent. Or we'll just need to oh Christ, what we'll do is we'll have to come across from the pyramid. Just need to put this drop in sort of over here, aren't we? Oh, that's going to be so cool. I'm very tempted to go get the auger tomorrow, to be honest. What's that, Yang? Remember the elevator sticking out 2 blocks? What's that, dude? How's things, Yang? Sorry, mate. Not sure what you mean. Grumble, remember the elevator sticking out 2 blocks? What? You bloody what, mate? See, this is that hole I was telling you about. Remember I was saying about the zombies that came in from underneath the tree? Look how much damage they did. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. Be very, very careful. That worked out. Well, it did it, Slade? It fucking did, mate. It really did work out a little bit too much in our favour. It's very unlike this game to give me a bit of a bone, isn't it? Alright, see you later, Taco. Take care. Thanks for joining us, mate. Have a top one, dude. Hopefully catch you later in the week, maybe. You're always running out of stamina, are you, Taco? You can try the, what's that one? Someone in chat will know more than I will. Is it goldenrod tea or something like that? Or coffee, maybe? I'm not a fan of coffee, though, because of the wellness implication, but...
Hello?
You alright, Spawnimus? How you doing, buddy? I love it when the sun comes up over our base. It's very nice. No worries, baseball. Take care, dude. Have a top one, mate. It's kind of nice explaining things in a way sometimes, because it's amazing what you can actually forget. I think they've added some new drinks, haven't they? Because I know they've added brewing in, so you can actually make your own beer. I think one of the Alpha 15 preview videos mentioned that. And I'm sure he hinted at some interesting effects.
Hello?
I think one of the things that Mad Mole's quite interested in, like we've said before, he certainly has a bit of a passion for like the RPG elements. So we know, you know, quests and things are high on his agenda. But I think also the buffs and stuff, he seems to be quite passionate about those. And it's something that's not really, you know, heavily focused on in the game. But I can see it. I can see it all becoming quite a big part of the gameplay mechanics as things move forwards. There's lots and lots more food varieties with different buffs. You know, they've got everything in place to do it. It's something that actually I've not looked at at all from a modding point of view. I'd love to be able to. Oh my god!
Hello?
And we're back. Holy mother of fucking god. Jesus.
Hello?
You're right, Dr. Muffin. How you doing, buddy? Can someone spawn a tier 6 horde in the game? Why? Don't do that. I don't want a tier 6. Tier 6 horde is fuck up my base too much, mate. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Right, let's see if we can... Oh, actually, hang on. We've got to go down another block yet, haven't we? I'm just trying to gauge where we're going to do the drop. I think it'll be easier if we just dig it all out, won't it? You alright, Avrand?
Hello?
Sorry, what? Sorry, Fortune. I saw you ask a question just before I nearly had a fucking heart attack. What was it about? Something about what? The June draw, was it? Oh, the unclaimed June spin prize. I don't know, mate. I'd feel bad taking it off, really, with everything that he's got going on, mate. I'm just going to leave it, Fortune. If maybe if 6 months go by, I'll consider. Well, I don't even know if I've got the data left. I think we still have, haven't we? I think we can still do the commands in chat. I don't know, mate.
Hello?
Tricky one. Tricky one. You alright, Alvin? How you doing, buddy? I had a little bit of a surprise, Anagon. Let's just say a little bit of a surprise, mate. I'll tell you in Discord later. There you go. There's an incentive for everyone to go and join Discord. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, that was it. I got the phone out. There was a really rare Pokemon. I had to go and catch him, mate. 10 out from the farmer's base, not from the elevator's ramp. What are you on about, mate? I'm just bringing it out 10, so it's down at the same level, Jan. I'm honest, I'm confused. You're confusing me, sir. I'm all confuddled. It doesn't have to be 10, mate. It can be anywhere. I mean, we're just going to bring this around here, and probably to there, and then take it back there. What I'm worried about is how the pyramid fits in, Jan. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, Pooh Bear. I bet it was a bee. I'm alright with bees and wasps. It's the girlfriend that's absolutely terrified of bees and wasps. Like, to the point of like, insanity sort of just descends. She's got out of the car in the middle of traffic because of, I think it was a, it might have been a bee, actually. I think that was a bee that time. Because there was a bee in the car. No, it was a wasp. No, it was a wasp. Anything that flies around, be it a fly, it's essentially in her head, it becomes like a winged, scorpion-esque pterodactyl creature from, you know, like your worst nightmares. She hates them, absolutely hates them. The Pokemon obsession, it's gone crazy, isn't it, mate? I actually played it a little bit yesterday for the first time in a few days. I didn't catch anything amazing. I was sort of in and around the city centre at one point, so I thought I'd grab some Pokeballs from the Pokestops. I went to a place yesterday. I can't. Oh God, what's it called? Someone's going to know. What's the posh burger place? It's a big chain here in the UK. Something. It's got burger in the title. I'm sure it has. Oh, what the fuck's it called? I went in there. Oh my God, what a shithole. I tell you what, the food was absolutely gorgeous. I had what was it? A blue cheese and bacon burger. Oh, what's the chain of restaurants called? They basically it's just all about, you know, like proper grass-fed, prime British beef, yada yada. It's a family-run business. They're pretty big. I mean, you know, they're not like sort of like the scale of Nando's or anything. Oh, I can't think what it's called. Is it Handmade Burger? The Handmade Burger Bar, something like that. You might know. I can look it up if anyone's interested. But seriously, oh Jesus, the service was absolutely fucking appalling. Seriously, how much do you reckon, right? A bottle of Peroni beer. Imagine a normal bottle of Peroni lager, right? How much do you reckon that cost in that restaurant? £6.25. I shit you not. £6.25 for a bottle of lager. I mean, I know these places make a lot of money on the drinks, but fudging fudge cakes, that's just shocking. And we had to wait absolutely ages and ages and ages and ages to be served as well. I mean, seriously, like probably about 50 minutes. But in fairness, the experience itself was shit, but the food itself was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, my burger was perfect. I've not had one that nice for a long time. There's a nice little place up near where I live that's like do burgers and stuff on a Saturday. It's like normally it's like an evening restaurant when they open up for a little bit of extra pocket change, I think, on a Saturday. To just do like sort of things like burgers, fries, that kind of stuff. But you know, it's quality stuff, like, and they're a reasonable cost as well. But yeah, I'm sure it's the Handmade Burger Bar or something like that. Nah, not Burger King. It's like a proper restaurant. No, I didn't have one. That fucking hell, I wouldn't have had one at that price anyway, Fortune. Fuck that. Absolutely ridiculous. But then, you know, the prices for the burgers weren't crazy. You know, they weren't unreasonable. You're probably talking, like, depending on what you had, anywhere between, like, 7 and 10 quid for a burger. But, you got to take into account, it's not a McDonald's burger. You know, it's probably like an inch thick. You know, it was ridiculous. I mean, I had, like, 6 bloody... Well, actually, I think they were folded, so probably 3. But very thick bacon slices on it. And the blue cheese was just, oh, beautiful. Properly all melted and runny. It was gorgeous. Handmade Burger Company. That's the one, dude. Handmade Burger Company. Cheers, Slade. It's a shame. It's a real shame, because I've been saying for ages that I'd really like to try them. But the actual dining experience itself was just so shockingly bad. I don't know if they were just, like, horribly understaffed or not, but... really, really crazy long wait. And the people that were sort of serving... They just didn't seem to know what the fuck was going on. And they kept repeating what you were going to have over and over again. I swear to God, they must have repeated the order like 6, 7, 8, 9 times. It just went on and on and on. Part repetitive, you know, part repetition, and then at the end they'd go back through it again. It's like, yes, you know, you fucking hell. In a restaurant, spending £10 per person is normally in Norway. Oh yeah, easy, mate. Bear in mind, you don't get anything with it. You get nothing with it. I think mine was £8.95 for the blue cheese. Bacon and blue cheese. But you got nothing with that. You don't get any additional side sauces. You don't get any chips. You get nothing. You just get the burger. Yeah, I mean, if I go out, say if I go to a curry house, I'm certainly not talking about the super duper one that we recently tried. That was expensive. Normally, like a main sort of curry sauce. So, you know, say you're going to have like a Balti or a Madras, just something, you know, fairly standard. You're probably talking anywhere between £5 and £7, depending on where you go. I think you'd struggle to find anything for £5 these days. It'd be more likely sort of like the £6 something, £7 something. But then obviously you've also got to take into account if you're going to have a rice, they charge a lot of money for rice. It's probably £2 for like a pilau rice or a boiled rice. And then your naan bread's probably about £2.5, £3. And then you got your poppadoms, and normally about 50p. So just for a curry, you're probably talking about £15 by the time you're finished. So yeah, it's probably similar prices to you, Jan, to be fair. I mean, if I go, like, say, to a pub, you know, like pub food, you're probably gonna, you know, say you had, like, some nice fish and chips or something from a pub, you're probably going to be looking at about £8, £9, something like that. Yeah, I mean, if you go, I mean, it's like you say, fortunately, if you go to like a proper restaurant, I mean, fucking hell, you ain't getting a plate of calamari for like £10, are you? You know what I mean? But if you go out for like a proper steak, you're probably not getting any change out of £12 just for the basic steak. You know what I mean? Ooh, is that? Ooh. Now you're gonna have to go, mate. Sorry, little cactus friend. Well, when we go down to Ladypool Road as a family, when I'm in Brum, oh my God. We've had meals that have cost us like over £300. I mean, there's a lot of us, and they're all really big drinkers as well. So I always dread the bill, mate. Oh, it's shockingly expensive. But, you know, everyone chips in. No one, you know, no one person gets fucked out of anything, to be fair. They're pretty good like that. Does Grumble's server crash? I don't think it's ever crashed, actually. I really shouldn't have said that, should I? I actually don't think it's ever crashed, mate. People sometimes think it's crashed, because that's me turning it on and off again. If I make an edit in the XML files, I have to restart the server for them to take effect, so... But no, I don't think it's actually ever ever taken a nosedive. I just can't believe I just said that. I've literally just jinxed us all, haven't we? We went to Burger King on Monday and had a chicken bacony thing, and it took 20 minutes to get your food. Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Oh, have any of you been into the, like, I don't know if you've got, like, the new super duper McDonald's near you. We nipped in there yesterday. So someone fancied some chicken nuggets. I'm rather partial to chicken nuggets. This was prior to the burger as well. I was very hungry yesterday. Hang on. Oh yeah, it crashes with the pneumatic spikes. Yeah, I mean, fuck it out. I mean, that's not quite comparable, is it? Yeah, these things will crash the server. But I mean, that's because of a mod. Even despite all the mods, we don't have any crashes. This is a completely repeatable crash, which is no fault of the games or the servers. That's just because I've got a mod that, unfortunately, current implementation of it means too much data pours out from the server. And actually, it's not the server that crashes. If we wanted to be specific about it, it actually causes the local client to crash. The server keeps running quite happily in the background, which is why when you come back on, you find all the zombies dead. So yeah, I don't think we've actually had, like, you know, a crash because of you know, hosting issues or anything like that. Yeah, the new McDonald's, oh my god, they're nightmarish. It's like it's like soon there won't even be anybody in a McDonald's doing anything. You have to, everything's like automated now. You have to go up to these like touch machines and place your order and put your bank card in. It's like, it's fucking what the fuck? And then you have to queue like you're doing Argos to get your food. It's like weird. You basically go up to this machine, you place your order, you pay for it, you get like this little raffle ticket with a number on it, then you go and wait in this big sort of sprawling open waiting area, and your numbers come up on like an LED screen. It'll say like, you know, number 133, and that's you. So you go up and they hand you your chicken nuggets. The whole thing will be automated in years to come. I can see it happening, mate. No. Like I said, it's not actually the server crashing. So it's not, you know, if you want it to be sort of very specific, the server is fine. The server can pour out the info. It's the local client that can't grab it quick enough. Oh, I was starving yesterday, Spiss. Absolutely starving, dude. I've not really eaten much a couple of days before. I've just not been feeling like eating, dude, you know, so I kind of sort of almost had to force myself in the end, but once I'd had me nuggets, I thought, yeah, okay, fuck it, let's go have something proper now. They're horrible, Dark, mate. You don't know who else has been touching them, mate. They should use some sort of horrible disinfectant. I swear there was a booger on the screen I was touching, mate. There was something stuck on it, let's put it that way. It's disgusting. It's so unhygienic, mate, especially in like a bloody fast food restaurant. Imagine all those scuttery bastards, like, oh mate, they've probably been to the toilet and not, like, you know, like not wipe their arse properly, and then they're touching touch screens. It's like, oh fucking come on, bro. That's a good idea, actually, Fortune. Yeah, use your knuckle. That's not a bad idea. I didn't think of that. That's a pro tip, that is, mate. Yeah, I can see you all in chat. It's short memory. Not. See? Now I get to laugh at all of you. Don't you all feel silly now? Yeah. All fucking harassing poor old Grum again. Payback. Payback, bitches. They've got those weird toilets as well that don't use water. You know, like the urinals. Apparently it saves them like 100,000 litres of water every year. So they're very specific about the signage on that. What's that, Annalise? You're always grossed out by people's hands and food. I think it's gross, mate. I think it's gross. I'm a very clean sort of person. I'm a bit OCD about such things, mate. I really should have used the auger, but the amount of bloody screamers we'd have had would have been ridiculous. I'm only going to take it back like 2 away from the pyramid, and then I think that'll do us, to be honest. At least we're getting lots and lots of sand for concrete. Use your nose! Oh God, that was a bad one. Yeah, I think it's really unreasonable, to be honest, in a restaurant like that. Especially, I mean, take into account, right? This is a bloody big McDonald's right in a city centre. The sheer flow of traffic through that restaurant is just incomprehensible. I mean, it's always literally just completely jam-packed. It's hard to even get to the machines, and it's like that all day long. So you just think about all the bloody bacteria crawling around on those screens. I mean, in the time that I was there, I didn't see anybody wipe them down. Let's put it that way. You're right, Rawsome. How you doing, Advina? Our little resident Pokemaster. Bring white gloves for the touchscreens. Maybe they should do that. Maybe they should give you like disposable latex-free gloves or something. How's things with you then, Rawsome? Go back a little bit further up. You like Subway? I'm not a fan of Subway, mate. Not at all. The reason I don't like Subway all hails back to an experience I had there with their tuna. Is it tuna and mayo? I don't know if it was tuna. Oh no, because the sweet corn's added separately, isn't it? And they actually used, I can only describe it as an ice cream scoop to get it out. It was literally like some sort of mushy paste. I don't think there was actually very much tuna in there, mate. And I always sort of said, well, that's the last time I'm going there, to be fair. I used to have like what was it? The cheese, the ham, and the old jalapenos. That was quite a nice sandwich. And then, like I said, I thought I'd try the tuna, and it really put me off, mate. It really did. It was. I sort of watched them. I thought, seriously, fucking hell, you're actually using an ice cream scoop to get that out. That's not good, mate. You have a touchscreen like that in our doctor's surgery? Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. The difference with a doctor's surgery, not that it's any better, because I don't know this because I don't go there often, but apparently it breaks down that often that they actually have a mouse there, so you can actually use the mouse if you want. It's probably even worse. Alright, that's gonna do for now. Let's chisel this out a little bit. Well, might as well take it to the point where they smashed it up at the very least. That sounds quite nice, actually, Derek. See, I refuse to buy takeaway pizza from places like Domino's or what's the other one, Pizza Hut. They're just so expensive. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it's daylight robbery. I mean, I have had them. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I haven't had them. Hence, I know how expensive they are. I've always found that the local chip shops, wherever I've lived, basically do a much nicer pizza for a lot less money. And quite often with things that Pizza Hut don't do. So, it's been a long time since I had a Pizza Hut or a Domino's or anything like that. I just find them, I just don't know how they get away with charging what they, you know, it's basically a bit of fucking dough. and like about 8 pences worth of ingredients. It's like daylight robbery. I don't. It's madness. Madness. It's crazy. I tell you, crazy. I think what we'll do, we'll I don't know how to do this. Should we bring it down to say here, and then drop all of this down one? I suppose if we do it there, it will be less to dig out, won't it? So let's bring this across. I wasn't actually planning on doing this. We were going to go out and do things, weren't we, today? But we can dig all of that out. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. No, that's right. No, that's right. Yeah, so we drop down a level there. And we'll drop down a level here. That's going to be okay. Getting hot today, I tell you. I think it's supposed to be a rather pleasant day here. Yeah, I think that's going to look okay, don't you? Ah, yeah, we sort of need it. Ah, right. That pro placing there, mate. I'll bring it a little bit closer. Less digging out then, isn't it? I think I'm going to need to do the pyramid. It's freaking me out a little bit how that's going to work over here. Let's just get this done. It's actually not. I didn't actually need to do that, did I? It's not. It's actually this row here that is the transition. Oh, Advina, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, you're right, mate. You're absolutely bloody right. The girlfriend brought one of those home. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I completely forgotten about those. They are very, very, very nice, mate. I'll tell you what, people slag off Asda and Aldi and Lidl and places like that. They do some bloody good stuff, you know. Especially, you know, if you're into, like, drinks, soft drinks and things like that. They are so cheap. I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to Indian tonic water. I really like Indian tonic water. And normally it has to be Schweppes Diet Tonic. They do one with like a hint of lemon or one with a hint of lime. They're really, really nice. And I've tried all sorts of like cheap versions of tonic water because Schweppes is not the cheapest. And some of them have been like literally undrinkable. But I tell you what, I can't remember the name of them. I've got some in the fridge. I'll go and grab one in a sec. I think they're called Freeway. I don't know where the hell the girlfriend got them from. They've got to be from either Aldi, I would have thought. Aldi or Lidl, maybe. And you know what? They come in... I actually opened it thinking it was a Schweppes can. It looks almost identical, like a yellow can. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Ice cold, out the fridge, in one of those, like, slender, thin cans. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably like, you know, like a fifth of the price of Schweppes as well. I mean, I don't know what they cost, but I'm guessing they are significantly cheaper. That. What's that, mate? Baseball. Where are you from? I am from... Well, I originate from Birmingham in the UK, dude. Which is basically bang in the middle of the UK. That's where I was born and bred. Grum the Brum. Okay. No. So let's get rid of the plant. Oh, actually, what did I need plant fibers for? Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. I actually got those. We need that for the biogas, don't we? We're actually really low on it. Fish and chips with mushy peas. I don't like mushy peas, Schmeggy. I'm not a fan of mushy peas, mate. Never, ever been a fan of mushy peas. I mean, I could eat them if I really had to, but I'd rather not, mate. See, if I have fish and chips and I want something like as a little side, I'll have beans, baked beans. I do like me baked beans, mate. Let's go and put this away. There's something very nice about... Oh, what about cheesy chips, right? With baked beans. Oh, mate. That's a bit cheeky. Cheesy beans and a kebab. Perfect. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, this is crazy, guys. Holy butt balls. What the hell are we going to do here? I'll tell you what. I've got a plan. I've got a master plan. What we'll do is we'll take some of this for concrete production. Oh, yes.
Hello?
You're right, Slick Master. How are you, buddy? Goes down there. Yeah, let's free up a bit of space. Pop the feathers in the battle box. Bish bash bosh. Bish bash bosh, sir. Bish bash bosh. Flagstone blocks. We'll take those. Yeah, we got Schweppes. Schweppes is huge over here, Fortune. Huge, mate. Mainly, to be honest, Fortune, probably because of gin and tonic. Gin was a very big thing in the UK back in the day. It's so much so that they called it, you know, it's known over here as Mother's Ruin. It was like the go-to alcoholic beverage of the, I suppose, what they would have called the lower classes back then, before such labelling was all stopped. So, yeah, gin was a really big thing. And then gin became a bit posh. How can I put it? A little bit posher. So, gin and tonic, and there was a company called Gordon's. So, Gordon's Dry Gin, made in London. Big advertising campaign. Really changed, you know, the opinion and stigma associated with gin. And, of course, it was always about mixing it with something a little bit beyond the ordinary. And, of course, Schweppes tonic water was the one. So, gin and tonic. It's always London... yeah, what's it called? I just said the name a minute ago. I've already fucking forgotten it. Gordon's Dry Gin and legitimate Schweppes tonic water. Very expensive in a pub back in the day, that would have been. I'm not a gin drinker myself, but I have to say, a gin and tonic with an ice cube and a slice of lemon is a very, very refreshing drink. Grum, you massively into 7 Days to Die Mood, so now I have to binge watch it. Ah, it's a good game, Chi-Chi. It's a good game. You call them burp peas. I just there's something about mushy peas. I just don't like the look of them, and I don't like the texture. I'm not a particularly big fan of peas, to be quite honest. If I have like a steak, and invariably it'll have some fucking nasty ass peas rolling around on the plate. They'll always be left. It's just too much hassle, peas. Far too much hassle. Too much energy expended to get one in your gob. We've got a British drink called Iron Brew. Aye, aye. Big thing in Scotland, the old Iron Brew. We were talking about that the other day, weren't we? I actually didn't know if they still made Iron Brew. Iron Brew had a massive advertising campaign in the UK back in the day, didn't it? It became like a household name, Iron Brew. What am I building, Brandon? We're just laying down the cobblestone, mate. I'm having a bit of a chill-out day today. Just going to shovel the cobblestone down, then we're going to go out and do a bit of scavenging later on. Go on a little adventure, go and get some feathers and stuff. We had a horde, like, literally within sort of, what, about an hour of starting the stream today. Just a little cheeky tier 2. Nothing too deadly. Thanks for the follow there, Boda. Yeah, I like my fizzy drinks, Advina. I do like them. I mean, to be honest, I mean, you can probably tell that, because, I mean, Schweppes tonic water and most tonic waters are incredibly gassy. I mean, they really are. I mean, a glass of Schweppes tonic water is literally a glass of bubbles. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not going to look good, is it? So what we could do... Ah, yeah, what we'll do is we'll actually... I have a cunning plan. Look at that. How are we going to do the corners? Because I'm pretty sure you can't do a corner in Flagstone. What a pain in the ass. No, you can't, look. We'll have to put a concrete one in. Or what about... Oh, I don't know, actually. What are we going to put in there? Concrete one? Weird. Not sure. Iron brew, that's probably the most disgusting thing you've ever tried. Do you not like it, Elegon? You've just insulted an entire country there, Elegon. I have to say, I'm not a massive fan of Iron brew. It would probably be the last thing that I'd probably pick up off the shelf. You know what I like, bizarrely, is Cherryade. Normally I don't like anything that's cherry flavoured. You know, I don't like cherry... Oh, hang on a sec. Your favourite thing from Britain has to be Jaffa cakes. You see, I'm not... Jaffa cakes, yeah, you know, they're not a big thing to me, mate. I know people that would probably murder for the last Jaffa cake. I've never been a big fan. Again, going back to, like, cherry-flavoured stuff, I'm not big into, like, orange-flavoured things. You know, I love oranges, and I love cherries. But I don't like cherry-flavoured or orange-flavoured, like, chocolate or anything like that. But I do like Cherryade. Can I do cobble for corners? I don't know. Good question, mate, actually. Let's have a look. Cobble. Just mean cobble. Don't look like it. We could maybe do Adobe White. Should we just try one of those? Let's have a look what that looks like. I suppose that's in keeping with some of the, you know, these structures and things, isn't it? That looks alright, doesn't it? I'm quite happy with that. Ah, can you do those? Oh, you can. Ooh, aren't we lucky? It's all working out lovely. Cheers, Chris from the USA. How you doing, dude? That's alright, that. I can live with that. Yeah, cement might look nice. Oh, we'll leave it as it is, and we'll have a little play once the hard work's done, can't we? It is quite a plaza, isn't it? Yeah, good word for it. Does England have Cadbury's chocolate? Are you taking a piss? Are you taking a piss, Mr. Chichi? You taking a piss? Fucking Cadbury's was fucking made in England, mate. That dodgy American company just bought them out. Cadbury's was all started in Bourneville, in fucking Birmingham, mate. In Birmingham. Very close to Birmingham. Good old Cadbury's, eh? You're right, Mike. I said earlier, mate, he's essentially insulted an entire country. It's like every Scottish lass and laddie in chat just swooned at Elegon's blasphemy there, look. Apparently car insurance in England costs an arm and a leg. I don't know, I've got nothing to compare it to, mate. I genuinely don't know how that relates to the rest of the world, dude. What am I actually after here? Let's take Stone, sand, and clay. Yes, it was, P-Bear. What am I doing here? Cobblestone, cobblestone, cobblestone. No, flagstone, flagstone, flagstone. No. Cobblestone, cobblestone. There we go. I think I've just unfavorited it. God damn you, sir. Ooh, what happened then? Oh, what happened then? Cobblestone. Favourite. Thank you. Let's throw that little lot in there. Those. Just want to get that concrete frame, actually. I thought I brought these with me. Apparently not. And then we want flagstones, don't we? Flagstone blocks. What we've got. Some more ramps. There we go. Oh, look at this. It looks great. It's lovely coming out and seeing it. That really changes the whole landscape of Bare Balls, doesn't it? It's so much... Oh, it's just mad. That's beautiful. You always thought Cadbury's was Australian? No, mate. No. Cadbury's is like massive the world over, dude. I mean, Cadbury's ships everywhere. I don't think there's a country in the world that doesn't have Cadbury's chocolate. It's I mean, it's a huge export from the UK, Cadbury's. The factory's amazing. You can actually like go to Cadbury's World. It's a bit like going to, you know, like a real life Willy Wonka's. And like I say, it was in Bourneville. I mean, I'm from Brum. I mean, I had loads of friends that actually lived in Bourneville.
Stream has been up for 2 hours,
Right,
32 minutes, 6 seconds.
Right, don't forget, we are taking a break about 11:45 today. I doubt very much if I'll be more than an hour. Well, it won't be more than an hour. That's not, in fact, yeah, that was not very accurate. Absolute max will be gone an hour. Get some food, have a bit of a walk. Roundtrees and Terrys, yeah, man. I had a very good friend whose mom worked in the Fox's biscuit factory. She was actually an accountant, I think, there. And all the biscuits, like the Fox's biscuits that got slightly broken or were slightly damaged. All the staff could bring all those home. So he was forever bringing, you know, perfectly good biscuits. Amazing. I tell you what, Foxes do some really nice biscuits. Oh, hello, squeaky door. That's funny. You've been to Cadbury's World? Oh, you've been, have you, Sly? What do you think of it, mate? Marmite? Fuck off, Strike. What's this, mate? Marmite's the most glorious food in the world. What are you on about? How dare you insult my glorious Marmite? Marmite on burnt toast with hot coffee is food of the gods, mate. Has to be burnt toast, though. Has to be burnt. Not to a cinder, but it has to be blackened. Or at least very dark. Nice little layer of a bit of flora. Very, very thin layer of flora over a bit of burnt toast. Just to soften her up a little bit. And then a big, thick layer of the old Marmite. Gorgeous, mate. Gorgeous. You got me. I might have some of that later, actually.
Hello?
Oh, have a nice one, Advina. See you later, mate. Thanks for the follow there. Bitties. How you doing? This is taking Not as long as I thought, but it has taken a while, hasn't it? I actually thought this would take us weeks. We were making such good progress, I thought I'd just carry on, to be honest. Hang on a minute. Marmite is not fucking Australian, alright? Let's make this very clear, right? Marmite is British. Marmite was created in Britain. You Aussie lot took it and created Vegemite, alright? Marmite was the first, alright? This ain't a case of the chicken and the egg, boys and girls, alright? There is no doubt on this one. Marmite was before fucking Vegemite. Wars have been started for less, you know. Thanks for the follow, Justin. Oh, it's gorgeous, Betsy. Burnt toast with Marmite and a nice hot cup of coffee. Great start to the day. Actually, it's nice as a snack at the end of the day.
Hello?
Really, Mike? No way, ginger nuts. National crisis, mate.
Hello?
Now, there's something I don't like. Marmalade. Marmalade is just fucking pointless. I just don't get marmalade. Probably upset Paddington Bear a little bit with that, but, you know, it's just weird, marmalade. I'm not a big jammy person, to be fair, which probably explains why I like Marmite. I like a croissant, like a proper croissant. Oh shit, shovel's mullered.
Hello?
Cheesy Mite, have you just made that up? Tell me there's not something known as Cheesy Mite, that sounds gross. You alright, family? How you doing, buddy? We actually just made a load of this, didn't we? Oh dear. Moon Diaper's dead, look. Should have stuck to modding, mate. Stick that lot in there. Let's make ourselves a new shovel. Do I not actually take... Really? God damn it. Takes a while to make a shovel, doesn't it? How are we doing food-wise? Ah, we're okay. I don't need to gain wellness, so I don't really need to keep it up. Worst food you could imagine. It makes your stomach change just thinking about it. Tripe with a Marmite dressing. What the fuck? Is that like your hellspawn food, is it, mate? Crumpets. Oh, mate, they are gorgeous. A proper blighty crumpet, mate. Oh, dude. I've not had those for donkey's yonks, you know. The girlfriend likes crumpets. They are really nice, aren't they? What do you have like a butter or flora, margarine on them? They're actually very nice with proper real butter. So actually, we bought our toaster. Our toaster was specifically purchased so that crumpets could fit in it. It has a crumpet mode. Ugh. Quick mute out. Cough up a lung. Please tell me England has Lamingtons. I've never heard of a Lamington, but it doesn't mean we don't have them. We might have them as a different name. What exactly is a Lamington? Scotland has the best food ever, haggis. I've never had haggis. Haggis pizza. Lion's golden syrup on toast and a teaspoon of honey in a cup of tea is the way forward. My God, Mike, that's a bit posh, mate. God, blimey. It's a far cry from burnt toast with a bit of a sprinkle of the old Marmite, isn't it? A deep fried Mars bar. I've never had one of those either. They became a really big thing, didn't they? Deep fried bloody Mars bars. I mean, what the fuck, bro? Been fun shoveling sand all day, innit? You're right, Daddy Dean. How are you, mate? A lamington is an Australian dessert or snack, typically made with squares of sponge cake coated in an outer layer of chocolate sauce and rolled in desiccated coconut. That sounds really nice, actually. That does sound nice. I'm not particularly a sweetie sort of person, but that does sound nice. They usually have raspberry jam or cream in. I don't think I'd like the raspberry jam. See, I love donuts. I do like donuts, but I don't like donuts. I mean, my worst nightmare, and anyone who makes them should probably be like, sort of, I don't know, it should be punishable by some hideous, nasty mutilation, maybe. And I'll never forget the day it first happened to me, when someone basically gave me a donut. It's going back years. And I was like, oh my god, thank you, awesome, got a cup of coffee. Bit into this donut, and I shit you not, custard came out of it. I was about ready to fucking vomit. Cold custard inside a donut. What the fuck, bro? Really? Really? Absolutely the most disgusting thing I've ever fucking tasted donut-wise. See, I don't even like jam donuts, to be honest. You know, if it's a donut, it should be a ring donut. A plain sugared one, or maybe like with the, like the chocolate on it or something like that. I tell you what, Rolos do a really nice donut. It's kind of like a donut with a Rolo sort of toffee, and I think it's sort of like chocolate on the top. That's very nice, very Moorish. It's quite a chewy donut. It's very tasty. You're right, Buckshot Andy. How you doing, buddy? No, peanut butter, nah, don't appeal to me in the slightest, peanut butter. I love peanuts, but I don't think I'd like peanut butter. One on the food topic is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches universal? No, it's not. I can't imagine anything worse, mate. That's up there with custard donuts, they are, to be quite honest with you. Shouldn't be allowed. Is this right? Yeah. God damn it, I've actually done it. Fucking hell. Shockingly efficient flagstone in there. I should lay drives for a living, I think. Obviously missed my calling in life. Bit of block paving.